This presentation will help you begin to learn how to apply the strategies, tactics, and resources you need to build your business to its maximum potential. Each presentation will focus on one business building strategy, walk you through that strategy to make sure you fully understand it, and then provide you with the guidance and resources to enable you to immediately apply it to your business. We want to show you where you can go within your e-learning system to find the tools, resources, and templates you need to execute each strategy like a pro. Our goal is to help you increase your revenue by a mere 1% per week so that over the course of 12 months, you will see a minimum increase of 50% in your total revenue and a doubling of your profits. Many of you will experience far greater numbers than this. Please remember that the success of these presentations is totally dependent on you taking action. Information without application is worthless. So don't just watch this presentation, take a few notes, and then do nothing. After this presentation, take a few minutes and create a plan of action, and then apply that action plan to your business. Keep in mind that these presentations only cover a mere fraction of the money-generating strategies and tactics, tools, and resources we have available for you in your e-learning system. And since these presentations are going out to a wide, diverse group, I will need to select various businesses to use as examples throughout this series. Although your business may not be specifically represented in these examples, please understand that the strategies and tactics we'll go over apply to most businesses. So let's get started. This presentation will help you learn the secrets to direct mail marketing and give you the ability to send direct mail to 50,000 qualified prospects for free. The key to successful marketing is repetition. It's mandatory that you position a compelling message with an irresistible offer in front of your prospects multiple times. Because of the proliferation of marketing today, experts now say it takes between 7 to 21 individual contacts or touch points to establish sufficient trust, respect, and rapport to get a prospect to buy what you sell. So how can financially strapped small business owners accomplish this seemingly impossible task? Well, most of them attempt email solicitations. That's a total and complete waste of time. Just look at your own response to emails. Most of you delete them without even opening them. The only exception to this rule is through the use of joint venture partnerships, and only then if your JV partner has an excellent relationship with their database prospects. Most of them don't. Believe it or not, the vast majority of the internet gurus are reverting back to good old direct mail. Yes, it can be expensive if it's not laser targeted at your specific ideal client. It's preferable to send out 10 mailings to 2,000 prospects than to send out one mailing to 20,000. But even 2,000 can seem daunting logistically and financially to a small business owner. However, if you're willing to devote a little time and effort to this direct mail marketing strategy, the cost for you to reach multiple prospects multiple times will be negligible. Just follow these steps. First, discover your ideal client. This is the client that actually wants what you sell versus needs what you sell. I need to have my dentist fill a cavity, but I certainly don't want it. On the other hand, no one needs whiter teeth, but most of us want whiter teeth. Can you see the difference in these two situations? Wants are based on emotion, and needs are based on logic. Discovering your ideal client depends on your ability to discover the demographic, which are the physical traits, as well as the psychographic, which are the emotional traits that make up your ideal client. Second, you must then map out their decision-making process. All human beings want the best deal. That doesn't mean lowest price, but it does mean the most value for the price. Prospects will pay twice the price of your competitors if they see 5 times the value for the price you charge them. Prospects decide to buy based on value. So map out what your ideal clients consider valuable to them in their specific situation. A daycare mother with a 6-month-old infant will value a daycare that offers sufficient staff trained to show additional love, care, and support for the kids they keep. On the other hand, a daycare mom with a 4-year-old child will value a daycare that specializes in offering educational programs for preschoolers. Wouldn't any daycare mom want her child to be reading at a first grade level prior to kindergarten? It may be necessary for the business to create new innovations to their current business model in order to provide their prospects with value. But for the business owner who accepts that challenge and implements those innovations, well, they will eventually dominate their market. Once the innovations are in place, creating a compelling message is the third step. Now, this should be easy to do, since the innovations typically separate the business from all competitors. Writing a compelling message becomes as simple as stating the facts, listing the differences between you and your competition. Now, there are a multitude of Toyota dealers selling Camrys in a metropolitan area. Not only that, but their competitors also sell a similarly priced model as well. The Nissan Altima and the Chevy Malibu are just two of them. But what would happen if the engineers at Toyota cracked the mileage code and created a Camry that got 300 miles per gallon? Would that separate them from all of their competitors? Would they be able to charge more for that car than all the others? Would that marketing message be hard to write? Well, hardly. It would be as simple as this. We sell Toyota Camrys that now get 300 miles per gallon, and they're only 20% higher in price than our competition's comparable models. Want one? See what I mean? Okay, you now know your ideal client, you know how they make decisions because you know what they value, and you have created the innovation so that value can be placed into your compelling marketing messages. Now use this strategy to get your message out to your ideal clients. Create a list of additional products and services that your ideal clients favor. If you're a landscaper, your ideal clients would be interested in adding a fence to their yard, or perhaps a pool, stonework, a barbecue pit, or a patio deck. They may want their home painted, their bathroom remodeled, their home inspected, install a security system, and so on. Now, none of these are direct competitors with the landscaper, but they all should be targeting the same ideal client. Pick up the phone and call as many of each of these businesses as required until you find one of them, and only one, from each type of business that would be willing to partner with you on a direct mail marketing program. You should plan to find a minimum of 10 non-competitive businesses to partner with. Now, each partner is responsible for designing a 3x5 or a 4x6 minimum size postcard with a special offer listed on it for their business, similar to what you often see in a Valpak mailing. You will agree to coordinate buying the prospect list from the list broker that fits your ideal client description, arrange the printing of all the postcards, getting the postcards to the direct mail house, and scheduling the various mailings over whatever time frame the group decides is appropriate. In short, you're going to create your very own Valpak business consortium with you at the helm. Now, before you contact any potential partners, check out the costs for all of these services and arrange for bulk discounting with the printer and mail house. Know what your costs are for everything. Be sure to look online, as there are a multitude of reputable online printers and mass mailers offering bulk pricing. Typically, you can send out direct mail postcards for around 70 cents each, but that's when you send them individually. You're going to send all of your partners' postcards as well as your own in a single mailing. So if you target 10,000 homes in your area that are your ideal clients, the total cost to mail those prospects one time may be in the area of $5,000 to $6,000, including purchasing a multiple-use mailing list. Naturally, prices will vary depending on your location. By the way, that price should also include the printing and mailing of your postcard as well. And your postcard is not going to be a minimum-sized 3x5 or a 4x6. Yours will be a 6x11 full-color postcard, so it stands out from all the others. Please note that your partners may also create this same size postcard, but by stating they are to provide you with a minimum size 3x5 or 4x6 card, they will automatically request that size for their mailing. They can always upgrade in the future if they so desire. Most won't, and yours will stand out from the others when prospects open the mailer. Now, gain all the partners' agreement that you will schedule a minimum of 10 separate mailings for a total cost of $50,000, which is $5,000 per mailing times 10 mailings. Now that's only $5,000 per business owner, and they can pay that on a per mailing basis. 10 separate mailings may take 5 months to complete, so that's a $1,000 per month marketing budget. Realistically, every business in this consortium could easily expect to gain a minimum of 10 new clients. That's 1/10 of 1% only. This is an extremely conservative figure. Many of these direct mail campaigns average 1/2 of 1%, which would mean an average of 50 new clients. And that's after a single mailing. This is a total of 10 mailings. Wow. By the way, look at your investment in all of this. All you have invested in this entire process is your time and organizational skills, and your oversized postcard should pull 2 to 3 times more clients than your partners. Your partners have covered all costs involved, and you have certainly earned your free ride by coordinating this entire process and driving qualified clients to them in droves. This is a true win-win scenario, especially for business owners with zero marketing dollars. But here's a second version of this that a friend of mine has used successfully. See what you think. First, you find out how many people live in your trading area. What you want are the number of residences. The post office will show you how to do a Dear Resident mailing. The post office will deliver your Dear Resident postcard super cheap if you're trying to hit every household in a certain zip code or set of zip codes. If you'd like to personalize the carrier envelope, just look at the yellow pages under the category Mailing Lists, and you'll find a list of local companies that can help you. Or if you want one of the big mailing list companies, you might use Melissa Data. They're a great company and will help you reach whatever target market you're looking for. So let's say you find out that there are 55,345 residences in the trading area you want to reach. What you then do is approach other businesses that would also be interested in reaching these same people with a postcard advertisement. Ask these businesses if they would like to spend, say, 5 cents instead of 40 cents or 50 cents to reach a potential customer in their target market. Remember to only approach businesses that are not competing with yours. Send a letter or email to these businesses that says something like this. Dear Mr. Jeweler, I'm sure you know how costly it is to mail a marketing letter to your target market. Even a simple postcard mailing will cost you 35 cents or more for each postcard you send out. And if you mail a letter in an envelope, you'll spend at least 50 cents per letter, even if you mail it at the bulk rate. What I'm proposing is that we conduct a co-op mailing. I'm looking to find 12 businesses, none of which are in competition with each other, to share the cost of the mailing. All of our postcards would go into the same envelope. This mailing will be hitting 55,345 homes in the, and then you insert the name of your city and state area. But instead of paying a minimum of $20,000 to mail into all these homes with just your mailing, you could put your postcard ad in my mailing for just about $2,250 per mailing. That's an estimate based on current out-of-pocket costs to me. So you'll be hitting a home in the, and again, you insert the name of your city, area for less than a nickel. All you then need to do is give me your postcard or what you would like it to say, and I'll print it for you. I have found this to be the most cost-effective way for me to reach my target market, which is the, and again, insert the name of your city and state, area. But here's a hidden benefit of having 12 postcards arrive in an envelope. The postcards bundled together are heavy and kind of land with a thud when the envelope is dropped on the kitchen table. This is attention-getting and actually improves the response to the mailing significantly over what you would receive if your postcard just showed up in their mailbox by itself. So if this is a program that interests you, just give me a call at 555-555-1212. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have and give you all the details. I encourage you to call me right away if you're interested, because I'll need your postcard ad by, and insert the date, in order to keep to the mailing schedule. Now, sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Well, it is. In fact, there are a number of companies that will provide this service for you. They're called card deck mailings. Just type card deck mailing into Google and you'll see all kinds of companies come up in the listing. They will do your card deck mailing for you. Your card will be ganged in with all the other merchants. But you can save a lot of money doing these mailings yourself. They're very easy to do. And I believe in the saying that if you want it done right, do it yourself. It's always best to control the process yourself. You especially want to control who is getting your mailings. Often, the card deck mailing companies hit a big geographical area. These are folks outside your trading area, and they typically include too many merchants in the mailing. So consider doing it yourself so you can be certain you're only paying to reach those people you want to reach. Also, you can gang together more than just postcards in an envelope. You can also send flyers, letters, and other advertising materials. Also, most card deck mailings arrive in clear shrink wrap. It's better if your mailings arrive in envelopes. But whether you do it yourself or use a company that specializes in card deck mailings, this is a very cost-effective way to advertise a business if your trading area is local. But there is one key you need to be mindful of to make this kind of a mailing work for you. You need to make sure your message stands out from the other messages. Previously, I said to use a 6x11 full-color postcard when your partners use standard size ones. Once they see you using these, they may decide to try this for themselves. I recommend that if the other mailings are in color and have been professionally designed, you go the opposite way and use a standard size postcard in black and white. This continues to ensure your postcard stands out from all the others. Then, to further differentiate your mailing piece, say something like this on your postcard. Dear, and insert name of city, neighbor. I have a way to sell your home within just 29 days or less and for top dollar guaranteed. And if I don't, I sell your house for free. If you'd like to learn more, just call 555-555-1212 to listen to a free recorded message that will give you all the details. You can call this recorded message hotline any time of the day or night, 24/7. John Jones, your friendly realtor in, and give the name of the city. Now, this postcard will really stand out in your co-op mail package. Most of the other postcards will be produced by, frankly, moronic ad agencies. They'll have the 4-color art. They'll have the starburst graphic that says 10% discount if you bring in this card, but not your card. Your card will stand out because your card will be in simple black and white, and you will use a courier font. All the other cards will probably use 4-color art and will be created by a graphic artist. Some of your co-op partners won't have an ad agency. They'll just create their own cards, and their cards will certainly be a lot better than the cards produced by an ad agency. But their cards still won't be as good as yours because you now know the trick of how to make the postcard mailings work. It should go without saying that you should not offer this opportunity to your competitors, only those in other businesses who want to reach the same people in your trading area. You can now actually make money in 2 businesses. You will make money on the business you're promoting in your mailing, that is with your own postcard, and you can make a lot of money selling postcards to your co-op mailing partners. Just mark up the cost 15% or so. Not so big a markup that your co-op partners resent your profit. A 15% markup to compensate you for your work and initiative is certainly reasonable, and you'll still be underpricing the big national card deck mailing services. You can start mailing these co-op mailings once a month, and then maybe move to once a week. I think you can see how you can make some great money at this. If you've got some ambition, working this system up to a point where you're mailing 100,000 card decks and other co-op mailings per week is no big leap. I know people who are organizing co-op mailings like this that are mailed to millions of people every week. You could do the math on what you could make on this if you just mark up the cost 15% to your co-op mailing partners. Of course, nothing will work if you don't work it. And don't get the impression that this is a get-rich-quick project. Getting this system up and running will take time, effort, and energy on your part. But for those of you that are small business owners with little to no marketing dollars, this is a strategy that's definitely worth investigating. At a minimum, use this little trick to conduct direct mail marketing campaigns for no cost to you. It's not at all hard to find 10 to 12 businesses that will be more than happy to jump in and do a joint venture with you. In fact, use your e-learning system resources to help both you and your JV partners to develop your marketing campaigns. For example, one of your partners could easily be a local chiropractor. Just click on More Leads on your dashboard, click on Resources we use to generate leads using our done-for-you competition-crushing marketing, and then click on Market-Dominating Advertising and Marketing Samples. Scroll down and click on the chiropractor link. Here we have 16 conditions listed that are commonly treated by most chiropractors. Find out which condition the chiropractor in your program would like to attract to their practice. Let's assume they choose back pain. Since this strategy is similar to a Valpak marketing campaign, you can click on Valpak ads and select from any of the 4 sample ads we have available for back pain. If the chiropractor prefers to use a double-sided postcard, then this ad can go on the back of the postcard and the front can be created using an attention-grabbing headline and subheadline that you can steal from one of the many print ads we have available. And here's what I mean. Notice in this Valpak ad, the headline that says, "New medical breakthrough provides massive relief from pain." We'll go back and click on the link labeled 3x7 print ads and notice the very first ad matches what was said in the Valpak ad. This headline subheadline says, "Back pain breakthrough discovered. Revolutionary new treatment has amazing success rate in relieving back pain." The doctor you're working with may also want to take some of the text from the print ad and use it to customize the Valpak ad with additional or more pertinent information. But can you see how you can use the powerful marketing examples in the e-learning system to help you attract JV partners for your direct mail program, and why you should seriously consider charging them a small 15% markup as compensation for all your time, effort, and energy, as well as access to your marketing collateral? With well over 100 businesses listed in the ad library alone, you and your JV partner should have no problem whatsoever putting together a competition-crushing, revenue-generating direct mail campaign. But consider partnering with a dentist, a daycare, and several different types of contractors such as home remodelers, window contractors, and bathroom remodelers. We already have an entire autoresponder series of postcards created and ready to go for these businesses. Here's just a handful of the postcards we have available for a dentist. Here are several that work well for a daycare. Take a look at the ones for a home remodeler. Here's a window contractor. These work well for bathroom remodelers. Seriously, when you contact these various businesses and show them this type of world-class marketing collateral that requires a little tweaking and it's ready to be mailed, how difficult will it be to convince them to sign up instantly for your direct mail JV program? This is the reason why many of today's top marketing professionals refer to this as the single most powerful client attraction and revenue generating program ever created. Use the resources we've made available to you in your e-learning system. If you do, you will quickly dominate your market. Well, we hope this presentation has provided you with the step-by-step tactical approaches you need to properly execute this dynamic direct mail strategy. Lead generation drives revenue for all small businesses. Now you have the ability to send direct mail to 50,000 qualified prospects for free. This presentation was designed to provide you with a paint-by-numbers template to guide you in properly executing this strategy for your business, and do so with confidence and certainty. Follow our process, and you will soon position your business as the dominant player in your industry. We created the e-learning marketing system to give you and your business the competitive edge all small business owners need in today's competitive world. So don't put this off. Plan to execute this strategy beginning this week. Thanks to the e-learning marketing system, we've taken the guesswork out of the equation when it comes to creating effective sales and marketing, and given you the ability to execute world-class strategies and tactics that are effective, that will crush your competition and make your business the obvious choice when it comes to buying what you sell. Use the vast array of tools, templates, and resources we have here for you. You'll explode your revenue and profits and build a world-class business. So until next time, here's to your success.